Big one they've just built.
This one, it open.
Hello, and good morning from a very incredibly rainy fun spot Atlanta. And we've got Arie Force One in the background. It's chucking it down. The park's deserted. There's no one here, and the coaster's running. So I thought I was going to get spited by it. I was like, is it really going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it? But yeah, it is. It's on. So I'm going to get on it straight away before it gets closed or whatever, because it's chucking it out. It's supposed to stop raining in about an hour. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I don't know if I'll vlog much just because it's so like torrential rain, but I'll vlog what I can. I'm very excited. I'm happy to be here at Fun Spot Atlanta for Arie Force One. First ever time in this part of America. It's so random. Just here on like a random Saturday in Georgia. Gonna ride Arie Force One. But yeah, I'm gonna stop waiting around. Let's go do it. I need to go find it. I'm undercover at the moment, but I need to go find the entrance. But yeah, I'll let you know how it is after my first rain ride. This is my second ever RMC. I've got the t-shirt on today. Arie Force One. I'm so excited for this. 15-minute wait apparently, but the park's deserted. I highly doubt that. I just can't believe it. This park's literally in the middle of nowhere. There's hardly anything around. There's just like random rides. Here we are, Arie Force One. And then you've just got this massive like ground up RMC. Red and blue track. Really cool. I'll do some more POV footage, but I need to prioritize getting on the thing right now because I'm worried it's gonna close. Really am worried. But yeah, this could potentially be a new number one. Zadra is currently my number one. So, oh my God, some of these elements look amazing. There we are, there's the outer bank turn, there's the drop, the stall, which I believe is the longest stall on an RMC in the world. He's going up the lift hill right now, Arie Force One. I'm so excited for this, I'm beyond excited. Oh, half venti trains, 3 riders in the back, Defo Thusies, here we are. Test seats here, and we've just entered the queue line. Oh look, Arie Force One 2023 best golden ticket award for best new attraction. Here we are. I love this queue line. It's very like kind of, it's giving me like Accelerator at Drayton Manor vibes. Such a random reference, I know. Arie Force One ride rules. Really nice theme for like amusement park vibe. Really nice theme. Oh, empty train, pretty much. Success. Just had 2 back-to-back rides on Arie Force One. The station is empty. There's only about 4 people here. It's crazy. Both in the rain, so that's kind of clouded my judgment a bit. For me, it's not as good as Zadra, but again, I've only done 2 rides in the rain where I can hardly see a thing. But honestly, it's an incredible coaster. I can't believe it's here in the middle of nowhere in a park that sort of looks a bit like a midway funfair kind of vibe. But yeah, everything hits so good. To me, it's better on the front so far. That drop is incredible. You get so much hang time. And then the Raven Truss dive thing, you get airtime to the side, but then obviously flung round to the other side. That is an incredible element. And then you've got the longest stall in the USA, which is cool. Obviously, the only other stall I've done is Zadra Energylandia, and I love that to pieces. That's my number one. I'm going to obviously have a few more rides on this throughout the day, but I don't think this is going to come close to Zadra, unfortunately. But honestly, what an incredible ride. I mean, the rain has stopped now, so I don't know whether to go back on it and just have a few rides where I can actually see. But I can't believe it's actually like, it's running in the rain. It's crazy, because usually reliability at the American parks, I've been told, is quite bad. And I've got my wristband here kind of nearly fell off, so I was like, right. But honestly, what an incredible ride. Arie Force One, RMC, new for this year. Come and check it out if you can. I know it's so hard for anyone to get here. Just lucky that I happen to be in Georgia, Atlanta, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spend my day, I'm not gonna do the Coke factory, I'm not gonna do the aquarium, I'm gonna spend my day lapping this RMC. We hope you enjoy the flight and wish you a safe. So sadly, I was not lucky. I got on front row, I was like, right, you know what, redemption. It's sunny, As soon as we got out of that station, it started bricking it down again. Absolutely horrific. But it's sunny now, and like there's actual blue sky patches all around. So fourth ride of the day, redemption. I must admit, even though it's just like a big coaster they've built, like massive financial investment, it does fit in with the rest of the park. You know, like everything's got that kind of blue and red kind of vibe. So and it sort of works with the arcade kind of vibe theme. Yeah, really cool investment. I hope it pays off for them. I hope I can come back here next year and they've got something like even bigger and even better, because I mean it's incredible to have a coaster like this in such like a tiny park in the middle of nowhere. Right, I'm gonna try my luck. Fourth ride of the day. Can we get a ride where I can actually see? Also, I'm drenched, by the way, look at me. Absolutely drenched. I should have listened to the Uber driver when he was like, I would not go on a roller coaster in the rain. Cool park though. First ever fun sport. This is defo giving me like amusement park vibes though. The ride's good. The 4 airtime hills at the end, I know everyone says it, but what, it's so painful. So painful. And the restraints are more forgiving than Zadra's, I found, especially with like the leg clamps. I found when I was on, oh, that's a nice little shot of that in the background. I found when I was on Zadra, my legs were like really cramped, whereas this, I'm not too cramped. I still am though. But right, it's time for round 4 on Arie Force One. I just got off Arie Force One for the 4th time. It's I have really mixed opinions about it because it's a fantastic coaster, but it's just so, for me, it's so painful. My legs are in agony, I won't even lie. Those 4 airtime hills at the end, it's almost like too much. A bit too much. It's a shame. The rest of the layout is incredible. I was actually able to see it, take everything in, got to the top. You know, there's nice like forests around. This park is literally in the middle of nowhere. You can see everything. And yeah, you got the airtime after, the Raven Trust dive, the 0G stall, which is really cool. Really, I love a 0G stall. And then, yeah, outer banked airtime. That was probably my favorite part of the whole ride. But there's not so much any floater airtime in this ride, it's more ejector airtime. And even though it's fantastic, it's so painful. And even into that brake run, like, I'm in so much agony right now. But I'm going to explore the rest of the park, see what else we've got going on. I don't think anything else is open, you know. I think it's just Arie Force One. There's not many people, it's literally a ghost town. This is so surreal. It's almost as if, and clickbait title right now, I had this roller coaster to myself. I'll show you around. There's some really cool theming around here, which is really odd, and it makes no sense being in the rest of the park, but I'll show you that. So you got the arcade in there, but all around here you've got like some Western theming. It's literally on a car park. It's crazy. Got little food shacks. It's like being in a fun fair. It's actually really cute, like proper small town vibes. I love it. And then over here, massive roller coaster. But you don't agree though. Look, it looks like it fits in quite well on the skyline, like color scheme wise. I feel like I'm in the back rooms. But check out all these lovely photos of Arie Force One all over the place. How cute is that? And this little arcade, like all these little flashing. Very vibey, but I feel like I'm in a weird dream when I'm in the back rooms. This is cute as well. See what I mean though? I feel like I'm in like a Y2K arcade. This is timeless. I've just been having a walk around, picked up some merch, which I'll insert photos. I've got a Arie Force One t-shirt, and I've got an Arie Force One pin badge. I don't collect pin badges, but I was like, they didn't have much of a range, so I was like, you know what, I'll get one. I've sort of had a bit of a walk around trying to recover, and I'm going to get on the RMC that is Arie Force One for the 5th time today, and it is sunny, so I'm really hoping that my trousers dry off because I am soaked. So yeah, let's go on Arie Force One for the 5th time, and I want to do the back row, but it's when you get to that brake run, it's so painful. For some reason, like, the brakes are so sharp on this coaster. I wish, and you guys are gonna hate me, all the enthusiasts, you know, come for me in the comments. I wish they had like a trim brake on like the bit before you go into the quadruple down. That would just be my preference. Anyway, let's get back on Arie Force One, 5th time today. I'm excited. Going on the back row for this one. I love this station. Like, you got all the little landmarks from when they've started doing stuff, like pilot program on July 20th. I think that was the opening day, and then mission control zone. It's really cool themed, and this station's really nice as well. Flight preparation. I just did Arie Force One twice in the back row. Fantastic. The drop was unreal. The stall, incredible. You get whipped into that outward bank airtime hill. It's just the second half. I'm actually limping. It's so bad. I'm in so much pain. Just those airtime hills in the second half. It's just way too much. I don't know. I wish I could love this ride, but because of how painful it is and how cramped it is in the restraints, for me personally, it's probably not going to crack the top 10. We'll see how I feel later. I'm going to do another little walk around, recuperate. But honestly, that drop, the stall, and the outer bank airtime hill, probably the best parts of it. I'm excited to do more RMCs in this little journey of Mwah Goes Global. Untamed, I really want to go on that, and Twisted Timbers, and Goliath, Twisted Cyclone, Wicked Cyclone, all those. Still Vengeance, have I already said that? I don't know. And Twisted Colossus. I'm just listing off RMCs now. Look at me go. Oh, it's a ride. I dread to think what my thighs look like right now. Probably bruised to hell. But yeah, really good coaster, but for me, just a bit too painful. You couldn't do an all-day challenge on that. You couldn't do an ERT on that. I'm done after about 5-6 rides. I've just noticed this RMC coaster isn't made of wood. It's just like full steel. How crazy is that? Not too crazy, but you know, I like to live life on the edge. And then you got another kiddie coaster here, look. It's the back end of the park. You got a swing ride over here. You got this ride here. It's literally like a little funfair. It's cute. So we're about to go on this ride here, Hurricane. It's an E&F miler coaster, I want to say. And I've heard very bad things about this coaster, but I'm excited, let's do it. I'm happy to try anything. It's actually turned out to be a lovely day here at Fun Spot. The sun's out, guns out, and it's gorge. That Hurricane coaster was closed, and the kiddie cred's closed. It's just because it's been raining, they're cleaning it all up. They're cleaning up all the rides here. There's literally the staff are going around with water hoovers, bless them. And it's starting to pick up now. There's a few more people about. Not as many as you'd think, but it is a Saturday. Hoping this place gets packed out, and I'm hoping they get the money for the financial investment of Arie Force One. Loving this day so far. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. I've been here about an hour. I've done Arie Force One 4 times. Not really sure what else there is to do. Oh, they've got a Rush. They've got Rush, but like a smaller version, so I'll go check that out. It's been on the, I don't even know the name of it, but it's the Rush, but it's the mini Rush. Very cool, but I felt very sick, and it was kind of terrifying. The thing was rocking. Nah, I'm sure it's safe, but yeah, very scary. Had to like really grab the restraint at one point because I was like, oh my god, I got really scared. I'm debating on whether to get one more ride in on Arie Force One. No, I'm going to get a Dr. Pepper because I feel really sick. And then afterwards, we'll get a ride in on Arie Force One. And then I think I might have to call it a day after that because I don't think I could do many more. They need to add another big coaster. That'd be incredible. And then it'd be quite a perfect park to be honest, because you've got something for everyone here. You've got flat rides, you've got family rides, you've got 2 kiddie cred, you've got this massive RMC, and if you just had like something else, it'd be amazing. But obviously, it's not busy. And it's a Saturday. I mean, in the summertime, I can imagine this place packed, and I can imagine there's a right buzz. But today, not so much. So I'm going to do one last ride on Arie Force One, if my thighs can take it. Once I'm locked in that restraint, there's no going back. I'm excited. I'm going to try go nearer the front. I prefer it in the front. It's less painful, especially going into that brake run. And I feel like there's more roomy in the front. Don't quite. I don't know if there's a scientific reason for that, but you know what, I'm really excited. Let's go on Arie Force One. This is probably gonna be my last ride of the day, and then I might start heading back if I'm honest, because there's not a lot else to do here. I've just done my 6th ride of the day on Arie Force One. My thighs are in so much pain. Like, it's just not enjoyable anymore. The fourth ride I had on it was probably the best before the pain started kicking in. Before the airtime pain. That was a full train though, I couldn't believe it. There's actually, you know, it's actually picking up now. It's a bit busier. It still looks like an absolute ghost town. I think I'm gonna call it a day. My full review, it's a fantastic coaster. Some of the elements are insane. It's crazy that it's here. It fits in with the skyline really well, surprisingly, bearing in mind that like everything around is literally just like funfair rides and stuff. The airtime is insane. The drop is insane. Just the 4 airtime hills at the end, it's just too much. The outer bank turn, too much. There's this one bit before you go into the turnaround though, where it like flips you to the left and then you go around. It's like a sort of like mini helix, I guess. That's a really, really good part of the ride. Oh, it's going up in the background there, look. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna crack my top 10. I think just because of the sheer, like, the last few elements, I'm literally just there like kind of shouting in pain, like rather than actually enjoying it, and that's just not good for Mwah. Definitely has nothing on Zadra. I'm excited to do more RMCs though. I think it's just too much airtime, for way too much. But yeah, it's been a good day here. I'm gonna see if these other 2 creds are open, and if they're not, I'm gonna order the Uber and get myself home. But it's been a fantastic day here at Fun Spot Atlanta. I've ordered my Uber, but I've got my money's worth. I've been there for about 3 hours. I've managed to get a whopping 8 rides in on Arie Force One. I think it was about 8, yeah. The other 2 creds aren't opening, and to be honest, I don't want to be waiting around to see if they open or not, because, you know, they don't look incredible. They're literally just kiddie creds. One of them looks like it could snap my neck off, which is never a good thing. It's the one I showed you earlier, the Hurricane. Yeah, Arie Force One, fantastic, great investment. Really, really good coaster. Just towards the end, especially my last few rides, like more pain than it was enjoyment, and that's never a good thing. Yeah, my favourite moments, obviously the drop, the outer bank turn, the 0G stall, and the Raven Trust dive. Really, really good. There's a lot to do here for everyone, really. Obviously, you got your big thrill coaster. There's a couple flat rides that are kind of thrilling. Lots to do for families. You got like a massive go-karting track. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do next for what they decide to build next, what they decide to invest in. I'm hoping that they get the money back for the investment that they put in for Arie Force One, because it can't have been cheap, but it's fantastic, looks good on the skyline. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in to this little series on the Coasters With Mwah channel that I'm calling Mwah Goes Global. I've got a very, very exciting announcement coming soon, so stay tuned. I'm going to be going to a completely different continent for this series, one that I've never been to before, and I'm so excited. So follow the journey below by liking, subscribing, commenting, join the Mwah revolution. Thank you very much for watching. Coasters With Mwah is out, and bye.